Hi y'all, I'm Brooke Brown from Teach Outside the Box. Welcome to a very special YouTube edition of STEM Bins at Home. Many of you know that I love implementing STEM bins in my classroom in all different ways. However, I am home now with my 9-year-old and my 5-year-old, and I'm here today to give you lots of tips and tricks about how to use materials you already have around your house to keep your kids playing and engineering and engaging. So if you're not familiar with STEM bins, I have some links that I will drop below that you are welcome to access to kind of see if you might want to implement them in your classroom at a later time. STEM bins can be used from everything from morning work to early finishers to maker spaces, and STEM bins are simply bins of engineering materials for parents that are watching. Anything your kids can create and engineer and invent with can be included in a STEM bin. So in a classroom setting, I usually apply task cards to these where they have real-world structures of things to invent with. In the home setting, obviously this is going to be a lot more flexible because we are going to be using whatever we happen to have on hand. So if you do not have bins in your home, it is completely okay. If you don't have baggies, that's completely okay. Some of you may have just piles of things to create with. Your kids' imaginations are going to do all the work, and that is the beauty of STEM bins. So I'm going to share 5 different materials with you today that hopefully you might already have around your house and some cool projects that are going to keep your kids excited and engaged during those long days. So the first material hopefully you have on hand, and if you don't already, I highly recommend that you start saving them, are paper towel rolls and toilet paper rolls, which may not seem all that exciting, but there are so many different cool inventions that your kids can make with these. Looking at it at first glance, it may not seem very exciting. What are our kids going to do with these? They can cut and change them and glue them and put them together with other materials in so many different creative ways. So just some little tips and tricks. They can cut them lengthwise like this. They can also cut them into smaller sections like rings. You can cut slits in the side to connect them to make different structures. But I'm going to show you some of my very favorite projects that my kids love, ones that you can do at home as well as in a classroom setting. So one of my favorite things that you can do with paper towel rolls is your kids can construct a model of a paper playground. And sneaking in some science here, this is a great way to emphasize the importance of simple machines and how simple machines make work easier. So your kids can make slides, they can make swings, they can make seesaws, they can make merry-go-rounds, teaching them that that slide is actually an inclined plane and a seesaw is actually a lever, really tying in those scientific concepts. Your kids can even test them out with little minifigures and gummy bears, any small kind of toys that you have around your house, so it turns into a play setting as well. So another one of my favorite projects that you can do with toilet paper rolls and paper towel rolls are making marble runs or marble roller coasters. You can make these on the ground, kind of using different levels that are shown in the picture above, or you can make them right on the wall if you happen to have some painter's tape available. This kept my kids busy for hours today. In fact, they took a break and they're going to go back to it. Check out the awesome inventions that our family made today.
Yes! Stored energy. And then this is working energy. That works!
So very cool overlaps with gravity, even momentum, potential, and kinetic energy, and something that's really going to keep their minds working and busy for a long period of time. So I have a choice board with all different kinds of other ideas for you for creating paper towel rolls, the inventions with paper towel rolls. So the link below is going to be this choice board where your kids can choose from any of these projects. They're very open-ended, so keep in mind you can use these with really any elementary age kid. One of my favorite projects that my daughter made yesterday is this launcher toy. She actually did this on her own. She's 9, so if they're a little bit younger, they may need a little bit more assistance with this project. In the center of the choice board, you can see that there's a QR code. So all you have to do with the QR code is get a device and scan it, and it will get you to a video tutorial so your kids can make these launcher toys at home. They can also make mini planters kind of for your window or for outside. They can put peanut butter and birdseed on a paper towel roll and turn them into bird feeders. The possibilities with paper rolls are truly limitless.